Hello everyone and welcome back to another session of Daily Current Affairs by SSB Crack Exams. I am Chetana Purav and today we'll be discussing the current affairs for 6th of May. So let's start and we'll start with a basic introduction of SSB Crack Exams. So you all know that this is a one-stop solution for all the defense major examination. You can find more details regarding the courses that we offer on our website learn.ssbcrackexams.com. Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel for regular current affairs videos and defense related videos. The name is SSB Crack Exams, and from on Instagram as well, SSB Crack Exams. You can also download our app SSB Crack Exams from the Google Android Play Store. Now let's move ahead. We'll start off with the question of the day from yesterday's session, which is I asked you guys, what is Deen Dayal Antyodaya Yojana, National Rural Livelihoods Mission, right? So the correct answer for this is C. This is essentially a poverty relief program of the central government, right? Earlier, this Deen Dayal Antyodaya Yojana, this was known as Ajivika National Rural Livelihoods Mission. In 2011, it was launched by Ministry of Rural Development in the year 2011. Later on in the year 2015, Ajivika was changed to Deen Dayal Antyodaya Yojana. Okay, now this scheme is an improved version of the earlier Swarn Jayanti Gram Swarajgar Yojana, and it is also supported by World Bank, right? So this is a very big thing, and it aims at creating effective and efficient institutional platforms to enable the rural poor to increase their household income by means of sustainable livelihood enhancements and better access to financial services. So I hope this is clear to you all. Now moving ahead, a very big news is coming from Italy, that Italian scientists now they are claiming that world's first coronavirus vaccine has been found by them, right? So what is the news? Let's read that. So an Italian coronavirus vaccine has antibodies allegedly generated in mice or mouse that work on human cells as well, according to tests carried out at Rome's infectious disease Spallanzani hospital, where most of the infected persons are or infected persons are admitted. Now, Luigi Orsicio, who is the CEO of Takis, the firm that develops the medication, which is actually developing the medication and who are working on this project, said that a coronavirus disease candidate vaccine has neutralized the virus in human cells for the first time ever. Remember, it's just the human cell. Human trials are yet to be started, and this is the most advanced stage of testing of a candidate vaccine created in Italy as far up till now, and human tests are expected with this after this summer gets over, right? So this is a very big news that is coming from Italy, and soon after the successful human trial, we can hope that the production will begin, and we can hope and expect the coronavirus vaccine to be in the market very soon, right? And this was also confirmed by Italy's prime minister's tweet. Okay, now let us move ahead. So BRO preserves with Atal Tunnel work through the lockdown. BRO is Border Road Organization, and they had to complete the work on strategic Atal Tunnel, which is being made in the Pir Panjal ranges of Himachal Pradesh, which is at a crucial stage of construction. The construction work was still going on while the nationwide lockdown happened. Road surface works, installation of electromechanic fittings, including lighting, ventilation, and intelligent traffic control systems, are being executed, and which were actually put on hold after the nationwide lockdown. One steel superstructure bridge of 100-meter length across the river Chandra on the north portal of the tunnel, or the north side of the tunnel, is also under construction. The work has halted for 10 days due to COVID-19 pandemic outbreak, but the BRO is planning to resume the work. Atal Tunnel is being constructed since Manali Sarchu Leh Road remains closed for 6 months every year due to Rohtang Pass being completely snowbound between the month of November and May. So between these 2 months, Rohtang Pass cannot be used for road transport because it is always snowbound and completely covered due to heavy snowfall. So the transportation cannot be done. The communication via road gets stopped. So which is also not which is a huge disadvantage for security services also, or defense services also. That is why this at Atal Tunnel was very strategically very important for us to be constructed. This will connect Manali to Lahaul Valley throughout the year without any disruption, and will reduce the road length of Manali and Rohtang Pass Sarachu Leh Road by a total distance of 46 km. See, it might just seem that it is just 46 km, but in actual case, the roads there are on hilly areas, so it will save a lot of time as far as the time is concerned. Don't go with the distance, but a lot of time will be saved. And apart from that, it will be open 12 for the entire year, that is for entire 12 months, right? And irrespective of whether the snowfall is happening or not. Okay, now this will aid the forward connectivity, offering the security forces a major strategic advantage, which is also one of the major reasons for the development of this Atal Tunnel. Okay, now moving ahead, Nitin, thinking of an important substitution policy, said Shri Nitin Gadkari. So let's hear what the news is. A policy on import substitution is being thought of in the wake of new economic situation which has been created due to the pandemic. Stakeholders need to convert, and they have been asked by the government to convert knowledge into wealth by improving quality through innovations and cutting down costs or fixed costs. Emphasize that the ministry also emphasized that special focus towards export enhancements is the need of the hour, and necessary practices shall be adopted to reduce power cost, logistic cost, as well as the production cost, to become competitive in the global market and not just the local market. They need to focus on import substitution to replace foreign imports with domestic production. So the more focus is on indigenous production of articles. Industry should focus more on innovation, entrepreneurship, science and technology, research, skill and experiences to convert the knowledge into wealth. Okay, he also stressed upon the need for greater formalization of the entertainment industry or our Bollywood industry. Okay, now moving on to our next news. So there was a phone call between Prime Minister of India and Portugal. So they discussed the state of COVID-19 pandemic and the steps being taken by both countries to control its health and economic impact. Both of the prime ministers commended each other's work and the precautions that each country is taking in handling of this pandemic crisis. The leaders noted that proactive national measures were helpful in containing the spread of the virus, and they also offered all possible help to each other in dealing with the situation, and agreed to collaborate on research and innovation aimed at fighting COVID-19 together. Okay. Now, the next news is about CSIR IGIB, which is one of the laboratories of CSIR, and Tata Sons. They have signed a MOU for rapid diagnostic kit for COVID-19. So CSIR's constituent lab, which is Institute of Genomics and Interactive Biology, IGIB, and Tata Sons, they have signed an MOU for licensing of know-how for rapid diagnosis of COVID-19. A complete indigenous scientific invention named as Feluda, or the full form is FNCAS9, editor linked uniform detection assay for COVID-19, that has been designed for mitigating the ongoing COVID-19 situation and cater to mass testing. Okay, its main advantages are expected to be that it will be affordable and relative ease of use and non-dependency on expensive qPCR machines, right? So it's just a rapid testing machine which will be affordable and easy to use and cheap as well. That will be developed by both of them. Okay, now moving ahead, IIT Bombay professor receives Young Career Award in Nanoscience and Technology 2020. So Professor Saurabh Lodha, who is from IIT Bombay, he has received the Young Career Award in Nanoscience and Technology, and this award recognizes his pioneering contribution in the field of development of logic transistor technologies beyond silicon and nanoelectronic device based on two-dimensional van der Waal materials. Okay, now moving ahead, Scientists to culture novel coronavirus in lung epithelial cells. So Center for Cellular and Molecular Biology, that is CCMB Hyderabad, has tied up with Bangalore-based iStem Research Private Limited in an attempt to make or grow novel coronavirus. Novel is something which is new coronavirus in human cell lines. And what will how this will help? So this will enable in vitro testing of potential drugs and vaccines against the COVID-19 that are yet to be developed. Okay, the research team will use iStem's human lung epithelial cell culture system provided as the part of its anti-COVID screening platform to understand the molecular and pathological characteristic of the new virus with a view of establishing a rational basis for testing potential drugs in vitro, said CCMB scientists. Okay, now Government of India has taken a step to facilitate stranded Indian nationals abroad. So a standard operating protocol has been prepared, and this process will begin from May 7, and the operation has been named as Operation Samudra Setu, which will be covered in detail in a separate video. You can find the link in the description below. Travel by aircraft and naval ships will be done. Facility would be made available on payment basis. Medical screening before the flight is compulsory, of course, and only asymptomatic passengers would be allowed to travel. That is, the passengers which will not show any kind of symptom to this disease. All protocols such as health protocols to be followed during the journey, for example social distancing and all the basic ones. 14-day home or institutional quarantine by state government on arrival will be compulsory, and all arriving passengers should register on the Arogya Setu app. Okay, now let's discuss about the current COVID-19 status in India. So as of 5 p.m. On May 5th, the total number of confirmed cases rose to 46,711, out of which the active cases are only 31,967, approximately 32,000. And a good news is that regularly on a daily basis the number of recovered cases is also increasing, so it has increased up to 13,161. The total number of deaths has also been increased, unfortunately, to 1583. Okay guys, so that's it from today's news. Now it's quiz time, so let's discuss the questions for today. Atal Tunnel is located in which of the following mountain ranges of Himalayas? And your options are Shivalik, Pir Panjal, Karakoram. And the correct answer for this I have already discussed in the article today. So the correct answer for this is Pir Panjal range. And the pass which is related to Atal Tunnel in the Himalayas, so there are name of some passes which are from Himalayas: Rohtang Pass, Pir Panjal Pass, Jojila. So the correct answer is Rohtang Pass. Don't get confused between Pir Panjal Pass and the Rohtang Pass. So it lies in the Pir Panjal range. Atal Tunnel is situated in the Pir Panjal range of Himalayas, but the pass which it is related to is Rohtang Pass. Okay, so the correct answer for this is Rohtang Pass. Now the next question is, what is the name of the operation operation that will be done to evacuate the Indian nationals which are stranded abroad? So the correct answer is Operation Samudra Setu, for which you can find a detailed video in a separate video. So you can find the link for that particular video in the description below. Now it's time for the question of the day. The question of the day is about all details about Atal Tunnel. What is this Atal Tunnel? Where is it situated? When was it made? And what are the unique features and characteristics of this Atal Tunnel? So you find out all of that, write it down in the comment section, and the answer for this will be told in the next session. Okay guys, so thank you for today's session. Till next session, be safe. Jai Hind.